Hey guys, welcome back to the Boho Homestead. So, I'm just here with a quick update, and I'm doing a backyard update because it's currently a work in progress right now. And I've done some things. I've added quite a bit of new plants, and a bunch of plants have flourished back here. So, I'm going to give you guys an update for the end of the year and show you what I've been up to regarding the gardening segment of the homestead. Alright, so I planted these in July. These are the papayas. I have a whole bed right here. And I added those plants right there. I don't remember what they're called. To just run around the roots of them. Make it pretty. Yeah, I'm matching right here. Try to get some aesthetics. I have papaya on both sides of the walkway. Anywho, I've added about 20 or more pineapple plants. I think there's about 2 right there, so that's going to be a fluffy bed of pineapples right there. Some lemongrass for the mosquitoes and whatever else it repels. The sugar canes are struggling, but at least I have a bit of sugar canes. I harvested a plantain from here, and the storm blew down a bit. These are the pineapples. I just put them along. They were small plants, so I just put them along the fence line going across. This is the jackfruit tree that I've grown from seeds, and I wrapped that one around it, so it would be 2 trees. But yeah, this is the June plum tree, Amarella, I think that's what it's called, other name for it, and it's super tall. I'm gonna have to put the ladder up there and cut it off in the top because I don't want it to get too big. The coconut trees are doing their thing, super tall. These are like 2 years old. These are 2 years old. I grew this from seeds too. 1 seed. There are pineapples along here. There's 1, 2, 3, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the Otahiti apple tree. There were 2 that had 2, but I only have 1 now. My avocado tree is... So there's 2. There were like a bunch of them because I just threw the seeds down because I had no luck germinating them. Oh, there are 3 of them. There are 3. I know this is temporary. It's not planted, and this is rotten. So when the tree comes up, I'm just going to pin the fence into it. This is going to open up, go all the way down there. Down there is my property, and that's a work in progress. It's on the books, but there is only so much I can do at one time. This is a whole nother cluster of pineapple. This is my naseberry tree, or trees. There are 2 of them, I think. I transplanted this. It was a little bitty tree when I got it. It was about this size when I pulled it up from under a main big tree, and it was about this size. I put it in a bucket, and this is the size of it now. It's about 4 feet tall. 4 feet and some inches. There are ants here. Gonna have to spray that. These things right here have been struggling. I don't know what this is. As in these things here. The curling. I don't remember what it's called, but I think this is an orange plant. Go from seed, and it has thorns on there. I forgot citrus plants have thorns. I think this is a oh shoot. I have 3 of them, and I have no idea what they are. That one I always think is an orange, but these two, it's in between. Oh, one is a mandarin and one is a tangerine, but I don't know which of which is actually which, if that makes sense. But one is a mandarin, grown from seeds. There are like four of them in there. This one has about 5. What I did was when I ate them, I just threw some seeds in a cut off bottle, and they grew in the container. So I just took out the entire thing, dirt and all, and just dig a hole, and I just drop it in there. I have the videos on here, so if you want to go back and look, I've added some aesthetics. That's red ginger. That's the Jamaican croton. That one is a Jamaican croton, or both are Jamaican croton, just different colors. Another bed of red ginger. There are a variety of colors. I think that one is pink. That one is red, I think. I'm out of breath. Pink plumera. What I want is to incorporate a food garden around here, but with aesthetics. And I also need the flowers, not just for aesthetics, but to bring a... Dude, stop interrupting my videos. There's a parrot up there mocking me on the ackee tree. I wanted to incorporate the aesthetics for the beauty of it, because it is my backyard and I'm going to wake up every morning and this is the first thing I'm going to see outside. So that's what I want. It has a lot of cleaning up right now, but it's raining, so I don't want any erosion, so I'm not raking the leaves. Plus there's a lot of ackee, rotten ackee on the ground that's going to fertilize the land and my plants. 2 more pineapples right here. I think this is a grapefruit. This one is a grapefruit. This is a Jamaican cayenne pepper, the red variety. This is my ever-loving cranberry hibiscus. That is the only one. I've already harvested them, but this one is not fully gone yet, so I'm not pulling it up. Over here, these blew down in a storm, like a little freak storm. And I'm not messing with them. I'm waiting for them to like dry up a bit, and then I cut them off. This is my hibiscus plant, the peach one that I grew from propagation. Videos on that are on the Plant Parent Diaries channel. I've added some more red ginger, or what do you call it? Ginger lilies. Red, pink, red, or it's pink, red, pink, whatever. And those right there coming up. We got that right there. Lime 3 is thriving. Lemon plant is thriving. We've got the guava plant thriving. I think I'm going to cut this to make it shorter and fluffier. And guava. I have a bunch of plants over there that I put in this year. The cocoa plant that's 2 years old is thriving. So is the carambola plant. The yellow cayenne pepper over there has a bunch on it. Okra is fruiting, and I put in a lot of Pride of Barbados down over there because just an added layer of protection in case anyone gets any ideas to hop the fence. They are thorny plants and they're pretty, and they do attract butterflies and bees. More pineapples there. More pineapples down there. Wait, that's what? 2, 4, 5. 5 of them. So that's it for, oh, I've done that. These are my sprouted coconuts that I snack on. Okay, this is a work in progress that I've been doing. It's a cluster garden bed with aesthetic plants right at the back. I'm not showing you guys up there for now, although whatever. So I have here, I've moved some plants here that were struggling because of I have a lot of plants and some overshadow some. This one in particular is the dragon tree, and I'm gonna end up getting 2 plants of it in one area. The growth was stumped because the pineapples came up and covered it. I got a bunch of tea plants along the line. What I want to do is create a aesthetically pleasing walkway into the garden. So I have them on both sides. They didn't do 100% well over here, so I had to add more plants, and I wanted colors. So what I did was I add some crotons. I put in a bed of red ginger lilies over there. Not a bed, a root. So it's going to come up and fill the area between the bananas. That's yam. All of that is yam. And it climbed into the ackee tree and it's flourishing. So I have yam over there. I have cassava there. That's about a year old. The turmeric are doing their thing. I haven't reaped any, harvested any from it. This is a lot of work and I'm out of breath. Anyway, that right there, I don't remember what that's on. I'm gonna have to do some research on it. Croton, this one is not doing too good, so I ripped off the leaves, hoping that it will put the nutrients into growing roots. This one right here, don't know what this is called yet. Croton, tea plant. This baby right here, I call it the toadstools because I always see lizards and toads sitting on the leaves. Tea plant and the false heather right there. That's going to attract the bees. Sorry. Tea plants along the line. I propagated a Florida red tea plant right here. The main one that I had, I propagated and tried to get it down here. I want to add some color to it down here, around here. Those are elephant ears and they're spreading a lot. I have a rose bush in there, and then there's the peregrina that blooms a bright pink flowers. I have the pink plumera. I have some palms. I have the purple alamanda, and then this baby right here I got recently is the devil's trumpet. This one blooms orange. Hot red cattail plant, and this is the screw pine something other whatever. And then these, I also have some other aesthetic plants coming up that I want to just spread across here. So that's the vision for next year. Hopefully clean this up, make it a whole lot prettier as the plants come up. I do have some Mexican oregano over there as well. So this is it. Ignore those. It is a homestead after all. And that's what I'm using for hanging clothes right now. But that's it. This is my little backyard garden. 1 to 2 year progress. All it took was some work, a lot of work, a lot of effort, and my time. I'm going to show you guys the front, because the front is pretty much the finished part. And this is the landscaping, not the actual house that's included in the work that I've put in here. I've got this tree right here. I've got the yellow alamander, a croton special type, ginger. There is some turmeric in there, but that's a bit of ginger. Pineapples that I've already harvested from. Red ginger. Pineapples. Dragon tree. There is some beans right here. Lemongrass. My lychee plant. Leaf of life. You can use this to make tea. It's a herb. Well, we consider it a herb. I have bitter melon that is wrapped up on the fence along with some wild stuff. Peppermint. That's the pomegranate plant. Pink plumera, croton. That section of the fence in there was torn down in the storm. And I have these aesthetic plants. I do have more leaf of life plants in there. And I added this right here. It's a work in progress as well. Ignore the pot. This is the front of the yard. When I started, this was just barren land. I just had to chop down the bushes and burn everything. So this is a cashew tree that I tried to grow in a container, then I dumped out the container and it grew right here. I know it's a big tree, but I'm gonna have to trim it because I'm not moving it. Purple alamanders, my palm, bridal bouquet plumera. These babies. This one is climbing up on the soursop tree. That was something I was working on, but it got shaken up in the storm. This is a bed that I'm currently trying to build. I want to make it higher than the road level. So I'm packing it with, I packed it with the branches that blew down in the storm, grass, cardboard, coconut husk, paper, my bottles for recycling. This is Mexican oregano along here. I have the rosemary right there. There's a okra growing in there. Grass palm. There's a, I don't know what that is, but it's a citrus plant that I'm not going to remove. I have a ton of mangoes and jackfruit trees in there that are coming up that I need to pull. This palm I grew from, this is 2 years old. This is the other side. These palms I grew from little bit and nothing. This is 2 years old. I don't know what kind of palm it is. Found it in the bushes and I just grew it, and this is what it looks like now. It's super huge. Snake plants, red ginger, crotons, tea plant, myrtle, creeping myrtle, heliconias, pink plumera. I did these recently to fill this area. This is bitter melon and it's fruiting. We just eat the seeds. I just eat the seeds. These are what I'm adding. I've added some plants in here that I want to come up. I've added, there's a white myrtle plant right there, bougainvillea, red ginger. There's a croton right there. I put in some yellow alamander yesterday. There's a tricolor bougainvillea, grass palm, dragon tree, part of Barbados. This is a cherry tree. I think this was not grown from seeds. Well, technically it was, but I just pulled it from the under the main tree. That and these all the way down back down there. These are some papayas that I had in, but they didn't do so well, so I chopped them down. Hopefully they do better. This is another bed that I put in right here along the side of the house. I'm going to do another one on the other side. This is a little bit of landscaping that I did. This was just one big slope going down. So I dug it down into steps, and that's what I'm going to do with the other side as well. These are plants that I need to put in pots. But that's about it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next year. Bye-bye.